Yo, guess what? Latafa is kicking ass right now, I'm telling you. So, you better get on the ship, man, before it leaves you. Just fucking with you. Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy, Jermane'S here, man. And today I have some great fragrances to tell you about. I'm now exploring the house of Latafa, man. And these fragrances from the house of Latafa, they're kicking ass, man. They're really kicking ass. These are some very inexpensive fragrances, and you will be blown away by the scent profile, the longevity, and the performance of these fragrances. You could never tell that these fragrances are this inexpensive, and this house is an up-and-coming house. If you see my last video, I spoke about it, but well, it's around from 1980, but they're now making a major impact on fragrances in terms of like their scent profile, longevity, and how inexpensive they are. So from the house of Latafa, I have these 3 fragrances I'm gonna tell you about that I've been testing for the past 3 days now, and they have been rocking. So the very first fragrance that I tried from the 3 Latafa fragrances that I picked up is called Ragba. It's a very ambery looking fragrance. The main accords are like vanilla, amber, and oud, right? You can't really go too much on this one because the oud in this one is like very animalic. The performance is great. I get tops 7 to 8 hours. The projection maybe like 3 to 4 hours. So that's a typical longevity there for a fragrance like this at such an inexpensive price. The bottle cap is, as you look at it, you can tell it's a really cheap design, cheap fragrance. It's plastic, nothing special about this one. It won't even snap on or anything like that. You also get a traveling spray, regular traveling spray, but the traveling spray smells nothing like the fragrance itself. I've sprayed it before. It smells nothing like the fragrance itself. Comes in a very cheap, inexpensive box like this, a Latafa box. But the fragrance is good though. I really like it. Only thing, you can't really go too much on it because the oud in there is kind of very animalic, mixed with the amber and the vanilla. It's a really good fragrance. I like it. So the second fragrance that I tested out in the past couple of days from the house of Latafa is called Oud Mood. Yes. So the main accords in this one are like oud, woods, warm spices, and rose. So also in the mid, you have some caramel. On the top notes, you have some roses, jasmine, and stuff like that. And in the base, you have oud, resin, amber, and a bunch of other Middle Eastern spices. This fragrance really blew me away. Reason why it blew me away is because, one, the price points of the price point of Latafa fragrances are always great, and the scent profile, the longevity, and performance in this one is stunning. I can't stress it anymore. It's really stunning. So one thing I gotta say, this thing smells like, to be honest with you, it smells like Initio Oud for Greatness and MFK Oud combined in one and make a grand explosion. That's how it smells to me. Like longevity, impeccable. You get probably like, when I used it, I would say I get probably much solid 10 hours from this one. A solid 10 hours I get from this one when I use it that day, because I sprayed it around 9, and this thing I could still smell it. Not a skin scent, I could still smell it like 7 p.m. the evening after spraying this 9 a.m. in the morning, go to work. And the projection, oh my goodness, the projection is impeccable as well. This thing projects a full solid 3 feet for the first like 5 hours of wearing this. I couldn't believe that Latafa have such packing power within their lineup and for such cheap price. Yep, Oud Mood. And as I said, it smells really great. I can smell a little caramel vibe in the mid, and the oud, the roses, the red rose. It's a fine put together fragrance, and this thing I got it off Joma Shop for only $19.99. Can't believe that. And it's, as I said, to me it smells like Initio Oud for Greatness and NFK Oud combined, and just like exploded. Yeah. The presentation is great also. I like the little cap right here. It doesn't snap on, it's not magnetic, but this is metal to me. It looks like metal. A little closer. See that? That little cloth stripe oud mood around it. Very nice presentation. I like it. The packaging is this, typical Middle Eastern looking. All cardboard pretty much, but you can't judge the book by its cover, because this thing is a beast. And I made a mistake on overdoing it, and trust me, yeah, you can't overdo this one anyways. And initially I was underestimating Lattafa's fragrances, and sometimes I try to overspray, but you just have to use this in moderation. You can't overspray, because you might end up choking people out because it's really strong. Alright, so Oud Mood, check it out, Joma Shop or off Amazon, but Joma Shop has a better deal. Last and final fragrance from the house of Lattafa that I've been testing for the past couple of days is called Musk Mood. This fragrance is a musky and powdery fragrance, I would say. That's the main accord. Got some musk. It's open real fresh with some fruits and citrus at the top, and it's that clean type of musk, not very clean, musky, floral fragrance. It's called Musk Mood from the house of Lattafa. This thing is magical. This is one of those fragrances where when you put it on, it just start like randomly radiate over the course of the time you're using it. You think it might be down, and then all of a sudden you start projecting again. A few more hours, just goes down and then start projecting. I don't know, that's the vibe I got from it, because when I used it, the longevity was phenomenal. I get like 8+ hours from this one. The projection is great as well. For the first 3 hours, it was projecting like really solid. Then it goes down, and then randomly next 2-3 hours it projects up again. I don't know, there's something going on with this fragrance. It's called Musk Mood, and this is my favorite from the 3 that I tested out for the past couple of days. This thing is magical. I really like it, and again the price point is phenomenal. I think this was only like $19.99 again from Joma Shop, because Joma Shop with their deals and stuff like that. But I ain't gonna lie, man, this fragrance here, Musk Mood from Lattafa, is awesome. It's awesome. I can't believe that this cheap fragrance does such a well job. You just smell different. The musk is clean. You get some floral notes, some fresh fruits and citrus at the top. You get little spices at the bottom as well, at the base notes as well when it dries down. But I'm telling you, man, this thing keep radiating on and off, high and low throughout the time I used it. It's really good. And again, all 3 fragrances that I tested out, I kind of overspray. I would say maybe like 7 to 8 sprays, but I would say be careful when using this one and don't overdo it, because as I said, you might be putting on too much. But they're great. Presentation is great as well. Same thing like the Oud Mood. It's metal cap, but it's not magnetic or anything. And the box comes in pretty much Middle Eastern looking, typical standard box. Is cardboard. Get all of that stuff at the bottom. But yeah, this is really solid fragrance. 3 solid fragrances, man. I'm telling you, the House of Lattafa, they're doing real great. They're doing great things around here. And, I just want to say, man, check those fragrances out, man. And this is your boy Jermane'S Views, man. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like content like these. And please click the notification bell and select all, so you're the first one to get all the latest updates and all my latest posts and contents. And you know, just keep smelling good, guys. All right, peace. I'm out.